Hello, I'm Kim Sharkey, Operations Officer for the Florida Division of Emergency Management in the State Watch Office. The following is your daily situation report for February 23, 2009.
The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at Level 3 monitoring status. One or all of the nuclear power plants have a unit down due to routine maintenance but are operating normally. There have been no major energy outages reported in the state. All airports are open and have normal operations. All seaports are open and functioning normally. All major highways in the state are open or will be open within the next 12 hours. There have been no health advisories issued for the state. There are also no confirmed or suspected major attacks on any major computer networks within the state of Florida. No known border security or migrant issues have been reported at this time. And now for our weather report.
Thank you, Kim. A cold front, currently stretching across the southern central Florida peninsula, will continue to weaken as it moves southward today. The front is forecast to exit the South Florida coast later this afternoon, with cold and dry high pressure building into the region in its wake. Much of the dynamic support is removed from this frontal boundary. However, some light shower activity is possible along and ahead of the front this morning across South Florida areas. Otherwise, a mainly dry frontal passage is expected with just some passing cloud cover. Dry air and dry soils will continue an elevated threat for rapid wildfire development today. A red flag warning is in effect for the entire Florida Panhandle and Big Bend, far northern and interior counties of the North Florida Peninsula, and interior and western counties of Central Florida, due to very long durations of critically low humidity values. Even though humidity values will not reach below critical levels today across East Central and South Florida areas, the dry vegetation will still support the rapid spread of wildfires. Dry air will remain over many North Florida areas on Tuesday, and fire weather watches are in effect for all of the Florida Panhandle and Swanee Valley. Clear skies and decreasing winds tonight will allow temperatures to fall into the 20s and 30s across North Florida, 40s across Central Florida, and 50s and 60s tonight across South Florida. Inland areas of the Florida Panhandle, Big Bend, and Swanee Valley, with the exception of urban areas, will likely drop below freezing tonight, and a freeze watch is in effect for northern Swanee Valley counties near the I-10 and I-75 corridors. Overnight lows will reach the mid-30s near the coast, with patchy frost possible across all of North Florida tonight. For drought conditions, the Keach Byram Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 498 on a scale of 0 to 800, with the Lake Okeechobee average elevation about 1.5 feet below normal. With the next chance of rainfall not until this coming weekend across North Florida, and even later for Central and South Florida areas, KBDI values should continue to increase over the next 5 to 7 days. All short-term and long-term models continue to predict a moderate drought for the Florida Peninsula through the early spring months.
The conditions are right throughout the state at this time of year for wildfires. Many burn bans have been issued throughout the state in various counties. To find out if your county has a burn ban, call your county's emergency management office or your local Division of Forestry office. And if you need a plan, you can always go to floridadisaster.org to get one.
That's all we have for you today. Have a safe day.